think I've met this one yet. You said Sergeant Keith. Good to see you, by the way.
Likewise, yeah, Sergeant Ruse. She's one of the.
Yeah, we met before. I remember you. You
Efreet,
were
Monty,
trying to break into that safe while I was standing there. Nice job with that.
Clark,
one.
make yourself useful and come on then if you're gonna stand
Oh,
there.
you're the one in that armor. Well, anyway, I'm off duty
Hello,
right
Dutch.
now, Sergeant. But I
Hello,
did think that I would
fellas.
spend a little
Is
bit
that,
of time to come lend a
is that-
hand.
Holler at Fox.
Oh, perfect.
What the hell is he
We're
doing
gonna
here?
Flatwoods.
Come on in here.
I wanted to help out,
Want him around.
but we're going to
Oh
start.
my God! What did I tell
looking
you?
for stuff.
He's everywhere we want to be. See what I mean? Everywhere we want to be.
Yeah, places that we don't want.
Alright. That's Dutch. Yes, Dutch.
Let's go, cadets.
Wait a minute. Do I recognize that voice? Is that Baron?
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah. Surprise, General. We have a original visiting us.
One of the original five, is it?
Oh, I
Baron.
see.
Yeah.
Well, just call me Fox there.
What's up, Commander?
For,
Ruse. I know it's hard. Ruse.
Oh no, I'm Dutch. Yeah, this is Dutch. I'm
Dutch.
Yep. Hello there, Baron. I've heard a lot about you. Now, be careful talking to the gentleman that just talked to you a moment ago. He has a kind of an interesting, bantering conversation type. That guy up there next to Roos. Good guy, though. All right, up here. Have you met General Fox of the EAF, the Enclave Armed Forces?
I have not.
Well,
General.
then it's a pleasure.
Nice to meet
Dutch,
you, General.
Good to see you. Oh, and Dutch, I'm off duty tonight, so just Fox will be fine. I've come to lend my free time to lend a hand.
Oh, that's very kind of you. It's not expected, of course, but I wouldn't expect anything else, I think, actually. And it's a very good diplomatic move on your part.
Well,
Somebody's tossing
I heard
grenades
somebody
out here.
needed an extra set of hands, so here we are.
Tossing grenades. Again, are they tossing grenades? Is that you, Corporal, out there?
No, that was
That was
not
not
me.
the corporal.
Maybe make
Corporal
yourself
was
useful,
just-
Dutch, and walk around. Find out who's tossing grenades, huh?
Ruse, you know what? You can't just step in after a few months off and try to boss people around. I understand that
Yeah,
Commander
yeah.
put you in charge of this location, but I was the one that was responsible for the defense, and of course, the one time that I'm away, look what happens.
And look, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just here to clean up everybody else's mess, alright?
You say so.
Look, Lieutenant Macklin's covering the fusion generator. I need somebody to gather some materials for the walls, eh?
All right, well,
You up for that, Fox and Dutch? I feel like there's something too you can handle.
one moment, Roos. I'm supposed to take some images of the build-up as we repair. Commander wants to see the progress. So before you do
All the
anything,
pictures.
I'm letting everybody know right now that I have my helmet cam on. So anything that you say will be admissible into evidence at any given time should it need to be arisen. Yep, all right, just making sure everyone is aware.
Got my ball cap on too.
Roger
so,
that,
we're
Dutch.
good.
All right.
Alright, take your pictures and then I'm giving you two a shopping list, alright? You think you two chuckleheads can handle that?
I'm sure we can.
Bloody hell. You want to take more in-depth look at the inside and structural integrity?
I don't know, you got an engineering degree.
I used to work on the Alaskan pipeline. So yes,
Alright, yeah, that qualify? Sure, why not? I'll just take your word for it. Why not? Anybody can be anything these days, eh? Go ahead. Do what you need to do.
lucky hell.
Oh, good to see you again.
Fox.
So, Fox is your name, huh?
Yes, you can call me Fox. I'm off duty right now.
I mean, whatever, that's your name, right? My name's Ruse. Who
That's
am I
right.
complaining about
That's
names?
right.
Roos,
So I'm
Roos.
supposed to...
I'm sorry to interrupt. You need to treat the general. Sorry, General. I'm a man of protocol. You need to treat the general with respect. He's an ambassador of such to the responders. So please, rein yourself in just a little bit. That's all.
It's like he's talking into the wind or something. I don't know.
It's
All
alright,
right,
Ruse.
Sir Fox Ambassador, whatever.
Just Fox. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Is that Fox your first name or is it your last name?
It's my call sign. So,
Is it code for something really, one of them really old names that nobody likes, huh? Ditch those old names, huh?
it comes back to my investigation days, actually. I snoop around
Uh-huh.
quite a bit.
Huh.
But speaking of snooping around, I take it I'm to wait for Dutch to finish his recordings.
Oh, yeah. Let him get his pictures in, and then I'll give you the list. All right.
You got
Can't
it.
handle shopping, right?
I think so. It's been some time.
Bloody hell.
Who's got a little bit of a
Oh,
light?
just
I need to shine some light up under the rafters if anyone's got a light on them.
Oh, I've got my Pip-Boy light on, but if you need, I can go get my mining hat.
That's fine. Just shine up there, and up into the rafters near that turret.
Hold
Big.
on.
Yeah,
Oh
just do
my,
this.
look at that.
Oh,
There you
there. Corporal Coax got it there. All right. That's better.
Excellent. Thank you, Corporal.
There we
And
go.
let me just- there we
Open
go.
up- There it is.
Corporal Clark, good to see you.
Good to see you too, General.
So,
when the
we're
boys
all
are
off
go
duty here,
shopping.
Clark, so
Going
make sure you
shopping
lend
too?
these good people a hand.
Yes.
by shopping Baron, I mean like you go scrounging for a group of things, huh?
What you need?
This is much better light.
Well, since you's asking,
Hmm.
let's see. I could use, you know, as we focus on maybe the flag, I need 10 units of steel, 10 units of plastic, 25 of cloth. I bet if you walk around Flatwoods, you could probably find everything you need. And if not, I could probably scrounge up a few things here. Back in base. Huh?
Okay then.
You got that? 10 steel, 10 plastic, 10 cloth. Or 25 cloth.
Alright.
Copy that.
You might as well pass on that list you mentioned for Dutch and myself.
Alright, so I'm putting you boys in charge of the walls. Now listen, make him lift the concrete. You look like you're an old man, so, you make him do the hard work, alright?
Roos, what is this? You do know
You
that
got
this
it,
is
Roos.
all on my helmet cam, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I said, you in charge of taking care of the heavy lifting. Make him carry, like the plastic or something.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I absolutely will allow the valiant Dutch to carry most of it. It'll be bad on my back, after all.
Oh, God knows we can't have you breaking your back here. It's not like I'm a doctor, huh?
I gotta recommend people be very careful to rock on the roofs here, because these roofs, surprisingly enough, somehow still do.
How much steel did you say you needed?
Let's see. I need for the walls, I need about 100 units of steel, 50 units of wood, 50 lead, 50 plastic, and about 20 or so concrete, solid foundation. Unless this engineer here says, nothing ain't gonna be working right, well, then we'll adjust from there. But that was my initial assessment, huh?
Steel, wood, plastic,
Lead,
lead.
yeah, lead, concrete.
25 units of concrete or 50?
Just 20 of concrete. Most of the wall damage is on an upper level, so it's just more, having the rivets secured to the concrete,
Wood. Wood, plastic, lead, concrete, and steel. Yes,
I
ma'am?
forwarded it to your, not that I ain't got access to your Pip-Boy or anything, but, you might check it. Perks of, being in a certain division, eh? That knows all about it.
Roos, you have keys to I'm sorry, Roos, you have the keys
What?
to the stash boxes here by any chance?
What the hell are you doing in the stash box? Charlotte's gonna kick your ass, you messed
No,
around the stash boxes.
Honestly, Charlotte keeps a stash of disease cure for me. If a man in my line of work sometimes needs a little disease cure.
If they make ways for you to prevent getting the diseases, buddy. It ain't that hard, huh?
I know, but
You
sometimes
gotta practice safe scrounging, right?
That's right, of course. But until then,
Here. Here, take this.
appreciate
And
it.
where
I
you
won't
going?
be able to lift. I'm right here. Right here.
Oh my god, like everything just exploded around me.
Alright, here you go. Put in one of these down. There you go. Alright?
Yes.
Take one of those. This is an antibiotic. Should be good for you, eh?
Thank you,
hold
Ruse.
on, wait, wait.
Appreciate it.
There was hold on, sir.
Just give me a moment.
Hey,
I'm taking
face I don't know. Your name and rank, sir.
Hey, what's up? I'm
Hey,
new.
what's up? You're new,
I saw your I saw the article on the community thing for Fallout this morning. I'm like, man, this looks pretty cool.
Hey, yeah, so,
Article.
welcome to the, Fallout 5 on New Responders Armor. You have to forgive it, it was under attack. I think I may have sent you a message, with a link to watch it.
Yes. I
a
saw
minute.
that here earlier.
Did we pat
Yeah.
him down? Excuse me, sir. My name is Lieutenant Dutch Walker. I'm the ranking officer here.
No, you just did not step in front of me.
I did, ma'am. I need to pat you down. You understand that we just received a pretty big whooping here. And
Oh,
need to
of
make sure
course.
that everybody, okay? Got any credentials on you by any chance? Can you show me your Pip Boy? Just hold up your arm. Let me see your Pip Boy. I'll take your registration number off that. There you go. Thank you. One moment. Let me plug in. All right. One moment.
Okay, what's your name then? Let's while he's taking that information down, what are we gonna call you, sir, huh?
It's actually just like the username says, Jacob Wagner. Just
Jacob
call me
Wagner,
Jacob.
huh? Call you Jacob, huh? Not Jacob Wagner.
That's a
That's
good
kinda
old
awkward,
world
man. I have
name.
to call you Jacob Wagner.
That's
All right.
a strong name.
Thank you, Mr. Wagner. He clears out. I mean, it's
All
clear
right,
for...
all right.
You all right?
For,
Well, give me a moment.
You do your thing, Dutch. All right.
Yeah, I'll be in the
Now
bus.
listen, I'm Sergeant Ruse. Normally, Sergeant Charlotte Lyon takes care of the business here, but she's currently in a coma, so there's that. It's an unfortunate attack. So, I understand you got a few things to turn in. So, do you kind of understand the process, right? You sign up as a volunteer.
Yeah. So I read what I could on the website today
Gotcha.
about the requisitions and so forth. But besides that, I'm a little. If you can fill me in on what do we do
Sure.
besides the weekly requisitions?
Sure. So here's how it works. So a bunch of the responders are out around Flatwoods and the surrounding area now. They're gathering supplies because, as you can see, this place is a mess. And so one of the things that we do here is we set up events where they have to fulfill certain tasks, and they do it all in character, much like you hear me now in character.
So kind of like how they're doing the BOS fortified Atlas
To a
stuff.
degree, yeah. To a degree, although this was the result of maybe you heard of them, the Order of the Lamp. They came down from the hills and raised this place a little bit.
Yeah.
But between us, our good friends at the Anglais Armed Forces, wherever General Fancy Pants Fox went, and some secondary members, we were able to drive them off, though not without some casualties.
Now, do we plan? The Brotherhood's coming back to Appalachia. Do we plan to work with them at all in the future? Or
That
what's the
depends
plan
on
with
them,
all that?
right? Well, that depends on them. Are they coming in claiming this land?
I can answer that
Or,
question. I can answer that
Of
question.
course you can. All right, go ahead, Dutch.
Right. You know the history of the Brotherhood, don't you, with the responders? We're not too keen on them right now, if you could imagine. They kind of screwed us over a little bit. When we needed them most, they poached our resources, and then they also took some of our most important resources, which are soldiers and responders, and they left us high and dry. So if I had anything to do with it, we won't be touching them with a 10-foot pole, right, Ruse?
Hey, look, man, I just built shit, okay? That's what I'm in charge of.
What's your opinion, sir?
Man, I don't know. I'm excited to see what they're gonna offer us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
they
a
offer a lot
little-
of promises. A lot of promises, I'm sure.
Little skeptical on them coming back. I'm a little worried that they might try to overstep their place here in
Awesome.
Appalachia.
That's a good worry,
That's
definitely.
an understatement.
They're going to have to earn our trust, that's for sure.
I mean, they don't got the best track record, but let's be honest. I'm sure Mr. Foxy Fancy Pants is still here, but neither does the Enclave.
Well, we're still learning about them as well, trying to ascertain whether they're trustworthy. No offense, General, if you happen to be around, but
Yeah, but Corporal's right behind me.
oh yeah, there's always somebody. There's always somebody from them behind us.
Yes.
So I did see from your informational video that you guys have different ranks and different roles. Like you have one guy who's a doctor, medic, different ranks of the soldiers.
Right.
Do you have any builders? Who are your builders of the group?
That's a damn good question. One of them was just running around right here. Where are
Because
you,
I
Winter?
love to camp build.
So we got two. We don't have like official builders, but we do have a couple people that are kind of, you know, that's kind of their hobby. So the gentleman up there on by the chemistry bench, Private Sherman, he's a builder, and then we got another Lieutenant Commander Wright. He's well, he built this place. I'm surprised he ain't here. He
What's
probably
left
shed
of
a
it?
tear if he saw it. Yeah. No. Okay. You know what? It's still standing. All right. It's a testament to what he does.
Really?
But we don't actually have like an official building group. But you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's just not a bad idea. You should pump that up to a command, huh?
Well, whatever you need built, you say the word and I'll build it for you.
You got a camp on the world right now, do you?
I do. If you would like to come take a look at some of my finest work.
Whoa! I gotta get his requisition before you abscond with him, alright?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and get the requisition, and you understand the purpose. Oh, sorry, Ruse. Look at me overstepping your bounds. You understand the purpose of the requisitions, correct?
Correct. So I believe
Right.
you turned it in for exchange of caps, 556, and you have to turn in 10 requisitions to become an official candidate, from my understanding.
Yeah, the official basically it's your name goes up for consideration at that point. But it's not just requisitions, my friend. Part of it is also coming around. So a lot of the names you're gonna see here floating above our heads, if you're so inclined, shoot them a little message, sync your Pip-Boy with that whole friend request thing if it ain't screwy right now, and come around. You see us in world, just pop on over. Just jump right on into RP, and that's one of the best ways to get to know us, huh?
Sounds good. So where are you all from originally?
Me?
My
Yeah.
information is classified, so I'm going to dismiss myself from this conversation before I get into trouble. Oh, look who's here, the general.
Yeah. You know what? I'll handle it for you. It's
Yes,
like I always
Dutch.
do.
All right.
I've been
I
surveying
am
the
from the
area.
south, huh?
I got
How about that?
most of our list, but I haven't got everything yet.
I will tell you that
so what do we
I'm
need?
just right across the river in Ohio, so I'm not too far away is where my origins stem from.
Oh, I see. All
We
right.
can go talk over
That's a
here,
hell of a
folks.
swim across that river, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, it can be.
So where does
Oh,
the
got a
like
boat.
I remember it?
All right, this guy might be a BOS.
So
I'm
I
Right,
not
believe
sure.
I have the plastic, asbestos, and
This
the
way.
acid requirements.
Indeed,
if
let's
I
keep
have
going
the
just a little
correct
bit.
amounts.
Yes.
All right. So let's start with
That
the
would
plastic.
mean
That's 100 plastic, eh?
I have that.
And then that would be. I'm doing my math in my head. See, Charlotte
Where'd you
does
go,
this stuff.
Fox?
She's like a wizard. I don't know how she.
Oh, just around the
gotta
corner
use
here.
everybody to figure this out, right?
All right, I found you.
Caps for plastic.
Little BOS lover there, I believe.
556.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
And then, what's the next one you got? Asbestos?
He's a
I
builder.
got the 25 raw asbestos.
Well, that's good. I
You mean
I popped next door and managed to pick up a good amount of supplies. I got
just had the wrong.
got the lead and the plastic. I'm still
I
looking
was
for
gonna
some
say,
I can't remember
stealing
if it was
wood.
antiseptic or
It's
asbestos.
Oh,
I
let's,
don't remember.
I think I can take care of the wood, no problem. But
I got that.
we need
Still need
steel.
another 40 units of steel. I figured it wouldn't be appropriate to just call it a vertibird, so.
Yeah, Fox, you know, we do have certain workmen-like protocols. I know you guys up there with the soft hands there. And that's okay. It's good to have soft hands. The ladies like the soft hands. I'm sure your mistress, I've heard, likes the soft hands. So, all right, I believe the mayor, if I remember correctly, we have a stash house here. And I think we definitely have the necessary wood. Let me go ahead and enter the code to unlock the door here. One moment.
Sounds good. And if you get to speak to the missus, you'll find out that she doesn't like it that soft.
Haha, touche, Fox. I think we should all have dinner sometime. Your missus, you, myself, and unfortunately I'm single at the moment, but, you know, gotta leave some for everybody.
Well, I'm sure you'll have your pick in with Hoga Willies.
I don't know, Fox. There's slim pickings in this area. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let me see if it's a little secret location. I guess it's okay to show you. There's a little coffin back here. It's a little morbid, I know, but it tends to keep prying eyes away. No one likes the stench of death.
If it's efficient, I applaud.
Alright, Fox, this is a trade secret, alright? So, keep a lot of our stash in here, so give me a moment. I'll pull some of that out. How much wood did you say we needed?
Let's see. I got a Pip-Boy message here from your good building mate. It says...
Yes. Oh yeah, I got that message too. Look at that.
50 units of wood, and I currently have on me, in my day bag here... Oh, I'd have to scrap some of it. I probably have about 7 or 8.
I think I've got the full load here. No need for you to go into your supplies. This is our loss. You know, I appreciate it, but
it's a loss for all of us, Dutch. That's something I'm trying to impress upon people.
You know, we're not used to thinking that way. I gotta be honest. I think that's what makes the whole process a little difficult. We're used to being self-sufficient, but things are getting a little hectic out here.
Well, frankly, we have the same problem. We're not used to helping out at all.
So you're for what I understand from our drinking the other night, though, it is a little foggy at this point, was that you have a whole plan to help us out, right?
Well, yes, generally speaking.
Right.
Now, mind you, part of this exchange is to learn more about you. Our biggest problem, Dutch, is we don't know how to help you, and our attempts in the past have often been less than successful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's the problem, is that, you know, as I said, the commander is just getting, I don't know, something up with the commander, but that being said, as I said, we're just used to being self-sufficient. We don't take kindly to, well, I guess kindly is the wrong word, but you know, we're supposed to be the providers, but lately that hasn't been happening. Okay, I got the wood we need. Alright.
Alright, I have... What do I have here? I need 30 more units of steel.
30 more units
Not me, gentlemen, but I have a issue that needs to be taken care of immediately.
What's going on now?
One of the support beams had holding up that back room on the second floor. Yeah, it's missing.
The support beams are missing.
Yeah, it looks like it got destroyed in the attack.
Well, you know what? I know much about building as I do science and all that other good stuff, so I don't know. I mean, do we need to get another builder in here? Or what are you saying? We need more supplies?
Well, I could help you.
Steel. We need to get that steel to get that beam back up, or else that thing's gonna collapse next person steps up there. Surprised it didn't collapse when I was up there.
Well, that's precisely what we were discussing.
Yes.
I have 68 units of steel available.
And I've got, let me see here. Yeah, if I can get to my stash box, I think I can take care of that. Well, you know what? I can't do that, though, because we need to... Wait a minute. All we keep in the coffin there is wood. You know, stiff as a doornail and all that other stuff. But, alright, let me,
Well, that's alright, because if between the two of us we have the steel, you have the wood, I managed to pick up the lead. I found some weights in the training room over there.
Oh, wait a minute.
The lead.
Those are my weights, but I mean, you know what? Go ahead. You can take them. Oh. I'll find some more up at the university. I believe I can find some.
All right. And I have the plastic. I was gathering it before I even arrived here, so that was fortuitous.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I think
concrete. I need about 10 more concrete, though.
All right. Let's see. I think we can probably find that in the agricultural buildings. Let me see. Where's the mayor? He knows this town and where we keep all of our stashes. Of course he's not here. This is exactly the problem with the mayor. He wants all this assistance, but he's never around. Alright.
Looking for the Agricultural Society, you go down the main road until you hit the bridge.
Alright.
Is there a truck with some concrete around here somewhere? I swear I saw one earlier.
Chloe's my pet.
Yeah, is it this
or
one here?
Maybe
No.
I'm hers. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, that is.
Someone's already been through here.
Alright, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and check out the agricultural center. I know we can find... Oh, I know there's fertilizer. Of course, you know, agriculture and cement don't exactly miss, I guess. One moment here. Let me see. What about these tents here? Let's search these tents. I think there's a tent back here that may be... Yeah, there's this weird lone tent out here that I spotted on my way in. Let me check what it's got.
Oh,
Concrete.
excellent.
Concrete. Look at this. They'd left a bunch of concrete. 79 pieces, actually. That should do it.
Perfect.
Alright, gentlemen, we've got concrete.
And
Excellent.
I think, between the two of us, we have everything already.
I believe so. We should be good. Pretty efficient there, Fox, I gotta say. Well done.
Well, I've been advised to walk the road more, and try to see what you guys see in the field. Opposed to flying, you know?
I think it's smart. It lets you know the landscape a little better and get to know the people, you know. Earning the trust of the Appalachians, that's the biggest deal, that's for sure. Commander always emphasized that in the early days, but now the bloke, he doesn't travel unless he's got like 5 power armored responder units with him. So I think he's getting a little paranoid.
Well, I don't know. Some of my investigations have told me you have quite a rogues gallery.
This is true. I guess that is true. You know, there's a lot of people gunning for him from the vultures, and now we have this Free State problem. They're starting to...
Free State problem?
Oh, no one's informed you of that.
I've heard rumors of a Free State associated with weapons deals with the vultures, but I didn't realize that they had become a problem.
Well, let's just say they sent a calling card to us. We have a Pip-Boy message of them blowing up the responder bell there in Charleston, and it wasn't a pretty sight.
Oh.
And kind of a strike to our psyche a little bit, but apparently Commander knows the head of the Free States. I don't know if they know each other directly or they affiliated somehow from pre-Volt. The story you'll have to get from him, but I think it causes a little animosity between he and this big boss. That's all I know him by, is Big Boss or Big Daddy or something along those lines. Little contrived name, if you ask me. I mean, couldn't you think of something better than Big Boss or Big Daddy?
I was going to say.
That's not very intimidating, if you ask me.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that. We once picked up a couple of raiders who called somebody Big Daddy.
Really?
Yes.
It's not surprising. I think they are trying to corner the market on supplying these hoodlums with weapons and armament, and I think at some point they even supply a brothel of women to them. That's what I heard, some kind of slave trade.
Oh my.
I mean, can you believe that? Farming Appalachian women into a slave trade for favors?
Perhaps that's why you have such slim pickings around here.
Yeah, good point. Now, what Toga
Well,
Willies,
no,
I tell you...
we're completely against that, and we don't take outside sales, so...
Well, I imagine, I mean, the last time that I was in White Spring, it didn't look like you needed much defense, that's for sure. Those bots there were attacking me right and left.
Now, are you planning to issue a...
Modus is a little finicky right now. It's, you gotta be careful with that one.
That's the issue, I think, that we have.
Okay, so
of course.
what is this? This is the...
Alright,
We're putting issues into place to deal with that, but that's a story for another day.
Certainly. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
toss out supplies. So we take the supplies. Charlotte takes them, she spins them into gold, and then they go on something called a walkabout, where they take those supplies out to the common man in Appalachia.
All right, Ruse.
They give them out.
Are you still
talking? I know
talking?
you ain't interrupting me, huh?
Are you still talking? My God, you were talking when I left, and you're still talking.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what?
All right, Sergeant. We've got
I see how
a good
this
bit
works.
of supplies here.
All right. Well, since she's here, why don't you introduce yourself to
So-
the new volunteer? Huh?
All right, cadets, y'all go
Hey,
ahead.
what's up?
I am Ifrit. Head of any responders?
come on, Ifrit, step up, step up.
Got step forward a little bit
All
so
right,
he knows exactly
let's,
what you're speaking, huh?
There.
Go ahead.
What's up?
All right, now I'm gonna cut it. All right, my name is Lieutenant Keith Macklin, Combat Medic, 50 New Responders. To my left of me, with the gentleman, that is Cadet Monty. He is he's part of the New Responders. To my right is Cadet Ifrit. She's going to be going after the medical side. And what was your name?
My name is Jacob.
Jacob, nice to meet you.
Behind the lieutenant there is Sergeant Barron. He's one of the originals, huh? Kinda nice. Nice to see him back, eh? So you got some stuff, huh?
Yeah, we were able
All right.
to, you know, procure some of the stuff that you needed.
All right.
Sorry,
All right, I have to interrupt here. I don't mean to interrupt, but cadets,
This is Lieutenant
God.
Fox.
cadets,
Yes.
how do you expect to meet and greet Appalachians in need if you're afraid to talk? We asked you to introduce yourselves, and you just
All right,
stood there.
Bruce. Just from me personally,
Well, you know,
as Lieutenant
it's kind of
Sherman,
hard when
let's see.
you drink
I
it.
have. I was able to find a
All right,
fusion
I see
core.
you got the mask.
I'm sorry, I can't
From a fusion
remember which
generator.
one of you is Dutch. I don't know if it's General Gray Fox.
No,
It's
Dutch
the
is
one
this
with the
gentleman
knife.
right over here.
You don't know
He's
me
right
yet.
in copper.
You don't know me.
Okay. So this is Dutch Razor. Is
All
Dutch.
right.
Yes, I'm Dutch.
Okay.
I don't
I have
know the
your.
race.
I
I'm
was
an
able to
main
get
character
20
at
fiber
all
optics.
times, so I try to never leave
know I got some
character,
in
as
my
a matter of
pocket, eh?
fact. But yes, good to meet you, sir. And again,
Here's 17
Now,
plastic
I
for you.
believe that you were interested in viewing some of my architectural work. Am I mistaken?
sure. I'm gonna take a trip
All
there.
right.
We can take a look at it, and I've got to be here for some of the
Then,
building.
Okay.
Are you gonna be on for a bit?
Here's
Yeah,
50.
we'll come
the
right
50
back here
steel
after
we
we're
need.
done.
The rest of the cadets should
Right.
have
Let
the
me accept
rest
your
of the
Pip-Boy
stuff.
message there.
All right,
Except
chop
for,
chop, kid. That's step
crystals.
forward, eh? I got the crystals, huh?
I'll probably have to
Okay.
switch my audio.
Toss
over
it in
to
the bag. What you doing? Come on. Also, I ain't got all day.
Just throw it in the bag.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. You know that.
Actually, before you go,
This
Dutch,
bag has
with
a weird zipper.
that there,
It's very weird, but you know it's great.
but y'all can't speak English all of a sudden.
Sergeant, have you been inoculated yet?
Ugh. I want to take the, if you
Sergeant
don't
Barron,
mind,
huh?
volunteer
Yeah.
around and
Sergeant Barron.
self-inspect with the structural integrity.
Against
Uh,
what?
That's fine as long as Ruse says so.
The Mothman gas, that's a current
All right,
threat
Jacob,
to
why
us
don't
all.
you take me to your
can
camp?
take
No,
care
I've been in the field for extended period of time.
Well, here, step right over here to me. Like I said, I am the combat medic. Either you can throw a filtrating mask on, or we can go ahead and just let me inoculate you real quick, and it'll give a little time to get through your system. Sound alright with you?
You're
or-
free. You okay?
Sounds
Come
good.
on.
Okay.
I'm
Alright, there you
making
go.
sure to
Just,
put the right stuff in here. Wouldn't be fine too if you didn't take
Well,
multiple, so I didn't
Alright,
Well, if
just
Freed's
stand
doing
still,
that,
you'll
I have
feel
a
a
bunch
small
of supplies you
prick. I just
requested.
gotta move your jacket real quick.
I hope you made Dutch carry him, eh?
There you go.
Well, he carried
And then
some
just-
of them, you know.
Yeah,
You know
take
what,
that
Ruse?
out of the bag.
You're just like
I'm
Charlotte.
surprised you ain't make Corporal Clark here carry stuff, huh?
Alright.
You do realize I'm only in my 30s, right?
I know, you
It's the
talk like
gray
him
hair,
as
huh?
if,
Get the
as if
bag.
he's...
Yeah, I
Sergeant,
lost my pigmentation when I was 16.
right there. Right there.
This blue one.
Where'd
Yep.
the bag go?
I just dropped. Did it move?
Yeah,
Talk
move
Yeah,
left.
move.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. There you go. It's right over here.
Look at you, General.
Oh, bloody hell.
Dutch, I hope you helped him, man.
Hang on, don't worry about it. Just
You know
uh,
what?
Yeah,
We had pleasant
just say I
conversation.
inoculated
That's
you.
what I'll say. That's for sure. And we helped
Well,
each other out.
We'll step outside and get to know each other better, Sergeant. Come on.
I can't find this guy to travel to his camp on the train. You happen to have his Pip-Boy address, Ruse?
What's up?
Whose Pip-Boy do we need?
Oh, yeah. Jacob.
Is it Jay?
Jacob.
I'll just drop in my own.
It starts with Jacob?
Community.
Wow.
The inoculation to get it in your system.
Yeah, Jacob Wagner.
Advise that you for the next at least shift continue to
I see. I'm just looking at the wrong
there's
place.
there's the last of it from my half. Dutch will have the second half of the order.
The inoculation came from Dr.
Give me one moment.
Himself.
Alright.
Given a few to me to
I know I've dropped a bunch more stuff.
I'm gonna work on this fusion generator, alright, first?
Good seeing you. Good finally meeting
If I die, you all die with
same
me.
here.
Are you qualified to do that, man?
Hopefully,
I can take care of that.
Hopefully I'm not in the
General?
field
I don't
as
need your
long
help.
as I was this pissed.
I think she knows what she's doing. Let's have a little confidence, shall we?
We all got jobs to do.
Alright.
Sometimes our paths never crosses.
Besides, General, there's a generous donation of medical supplies. I guess we'll be needing them if things go wrong, right?
Or if you're interested in furthering.
Sorry, Monty, I couldn't quite hear you. We'll have to talk more in a moment.
Okay.
We'll do.
Praise
Thank you.
your God.
Let's get back in. And
Sergeant,
Commander Fanny walking in.
what can I do to repair the turrets?
There's a lot of new names.
That's a good
Alright,
question.
we'll
I'm gonna
get
need
you,
you to get a couple things, three
When all
things,
the
right?
madness calms down, I'll introduce
Okay.
you.
You got your paper and pencil,
Thank you.
verbally
No
speaking?
worries, come on in.
Yes.
15 units of copper,
Okay.
20 units of lead, and 25 units of steel.
Freak.
Huh?
Did you get all your stuff turned
It's
in?
easy enough.
Oh, I mean, I put in more, but who knows what the bag is.
Sergeant, may I start repairing these walls you mentioned?
Alright, I've arrived. Sorry about the delay there, I had to drop off some supplies.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
If everything's still loading,
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
So yes, this is my little slice of heaven, my home away from home.
Oh, I already like it. It's built right into the environment. I love environmental builds.
Yep. So this is, I see a lot of people that are trying to do these massive builds, and
Right.
the strategy behind this build is to build a contemporary, realistic home that is fully decorated to the T. So this home, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home, but it's got a living room, a bar area, and a kitchen area, and it's fully decorated with driveway and garage. And it's got a small garden out here in front. So we'll start on the inside. We've got the vending machine right there on the side.
Excellent.
I love the settler forger because he's always sitting around.
Yeah, he seems like a good
telling
chap.
He's dad jokes kind of guy, and I love it.
Yeah, he kind of looks a little bit like an older Johnny Depp from the old world.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right.
Because the world.
So this first room, it is the living room and dining room and kitchen area, and we also have got like a little music corner.
All right. That
I didn't have.
Wait a minute. I just. First of all, I do have to let you know that you are on my helmet cam, which means that the image is here. I will get your permission in the future after our exchange here to share that information, and I will have that recorded. If you don't want the information put up onto Social Pip-Boy, then just state that in the recording that I'll have you do, and your information will be kept private. But if you don't mind, we'd definitely love to share aspects of our encounters with individuals.
That's perfectly fine. And I love to celebrate the holidays here in Appalachia, so I never have the heart to take down any of my seasonal items. So as you see, I still have my Christmas tree up. Out front, I still got my Halloween jack-o'-lantern. So I like leaving that kind of stuff up because it shows your age within being here in Appalachia, how long you've been here.
It is beautiful.
You know, I've got my 4th of July flag out front.
Yeah, I have to admire that's if you've seen any of our Pip-Boy videos, we definitely appreciate the flag. Alright.
But this is the kitchen, living room, and dining room area. And I recently purchased this nice bot to go with my kitchenette area.
The donuts are perfect.
And if you notice, all of the wiring in my build, it's very clean. Besides these two conduits here in the front, you will not see the wires in this entire camp build.
I was going to say, I haven't seen anything, actually, other than, yeah...
Those are the only conduits that are visible to the naked eye. The rest of them are cleverly hidden. But this first room is the bar area, where we can gather with friends and...
I mean, this feels like a place to relax.
Yep.
Just see how
and we've also got our bobbleheads and our various magazines displayed here.
I like it.
So,
yep.
I love it.
Yeah, this is very nice. Very nice. I'm just going to get...
And as you see, I go heavy on decorations. This is a rather small build as compared to what most players like to build within Appalachia, but most of those places I like to think of them as empty warehouses because they're not fully decorated. You will not find a spot in this house that hasn't been thought of and decorated.
I mean, you do make good use of all the wall space, that's for sure. I gotta say, that's impressive. And it looks good, you know, it's not forced, and I don't like forced.
Yes.
This looks very...
And even like in the kitchenette area, we've got our sink, our countertop area, and we've got our cooking station cleverly placed upon the stove to make it look as if we have a pot boiling. You know, it's little details like that that I love. And this fireplace here, I eventually plan to replace this with the fireplace that you can unlock at level 99 on the legendary run.
Yeah, the fireplace is that's legit right there, I gotta say.
But that was my original. That's the original fireplace.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Now I have to ask, are you at full build capacity here, or do you still have space?
Yes, this is a max budget camp, and it always tends to. It's always tweaking and changing as we get more items. Within Appalachia, I'm always adding and removing various items.
Oh, sure.
Like as you come up here, this first little area here in between the bedroom, I use this as a storage area. So I have my various artifacts from Vault 51 that I've acquired throughout the last year or so.
I mean, my God,
various boxes.
Sorry, I just have to appreciate that this room is incredible.
Yes, and this is the master bedroom, and you know, there's a lot of thought that's gone into this build. Even got my I like to think this is my Mr. Bubbles right over here on the stand. My little fish.
It's the little details. These details, like, you know, a clock. Exactly. It looks like what we would have seen in the old world. You know, people.
Yes, I've tried to maintain a very realistic build, even though we are in post-apocalyptic America. I'm trying to make the best out of the situation and make a house that maybe you could see on your street corner.
I love it.
We have our bathroom here,
which considering
we don't have much to work with, this is
just a moment. I gotta admire this Mr. Grognot plushie. I love it. That's what I originally started out, was building a Grognot build. So that plushie is close to my heart. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And I have every plushie so far that's in Appalachia. The newest one I have not yet displayed, just because I haven't really had the time.
Right.
But it's going to be added to that shelf here shortly. And we've got our bathroom here, which, you know, it's not the cleanest, but it's better than the Porter Johns.
You know what? Your floors are excellent. And the walls, I mean, you could have just gone with boring wood, you know? This is fantastic. And a window. I hear Pete Hines really enjoys a bathroom with a window.
Yes.
Yes, so he'll enjoy this one, that's for sure.
I'll take you out to the garage area. Now, there's two ways to get to the garage. And even in the rooms, I try to incorporate all of this extra questline stuff we've had, like the Pioneer Scouts.
Yep.
We have the photo op questline right here on the wall. Eventually, I plan to put the Legendary Run game board in here along with its beer stein.
Fantastic. Do you blueprint any of this for future reference, or is it just...
There's certain aspects of the build that are blueprint printed, so like this kitchenette, for example.
Right.
This countertop, sink, and refrigerator here is very hard to place together.
Right.
So once I have them where I want them, I blueprint them so I never have to adjust them again. So if I ever decide that I want to rearrange the kitchen, those I can automatically place down.
Them. Yep. Now I have to ask: do you do builds while we look around? Do you do builds for other factions?
I do builds all the time. I used to actually, when I first started in the game, I would build camps for players for 5,000 caps. I would build them a custom camp if they had an idea of what they would like to want. Would want. So I've built everything from Red Rocket garage camps to tree houses to raider factions. You know, I've built diners and
so you are a legit builder.
Trade posts. Yes, I do a lot of building in the game. This has been my camp for the last probably 9 months, and it's just continually growing and get better. Like, I just recently got the cinder blocks placed in here.
Yeah, this looks excellent for a garage. Nice. This is a place I would want to spend my time.
Yes, and we have all of our crafting benches in here, plus our decontamination shower if somebody gets too many rads.
Right.
And we've got the switch on the other side that if we ever did get vehicles, we could just pull right in here and go to bed. And we've got our recently Brahmin grill here from Meat Week.
Oh yeah, I gotta have that. That's excellent. Did you run a lot of the meat?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
we've got our ammo appliance here, and we've even got our Santatron Collectron station. So I have a lot of different resources here that even like the Santatron. I mean, it's just mainly there for decoration. You don't really use the stuff that's inside. It's just kind of there to show the age of the build. To show that I've been here so long that I have the Santatron. Or upstairs in the bedroom, if you missed it, there's all 6 of the Easter eggs there. That was there from the original Easter back in 2019.
Yeah, I do remember that. Alright, so let me ask you. Are you looking to become a contractor to groups? Are you looking to be a responder specifically? Now let me clarify. Now I understand there's a lot of information that you receive on the Pip-Boy video and things like that, and we try to relay the information as much as possible in RP because that's what we're known for. So my question to you would be, we do have a variety of individuals that participate with us, everyone from contractors, we have farmers, we have people that aren't affiliated with us directly, say, but they provide services and our members can visit them for services. Are you looking to be more of a contractor, or are you also seeking the life of a responder, which can obviously be, you know, extensive? That'll help us kind of space you, you know, to prevent you from overworking. We like volunteers, of course, and volunteership is how you come to know us and how we come to know you. But we can kind of cut through the chase if you have a specific plan that you're looking at.
Yeah, so I would ideally like to be a responder over time.
Right.
I think that's a good goal to set for. But I'm more than willing to offer my services as a architect or contractor to any of the factions that need assistance. If you would like a revamp of your armory or your home base, I could always build you a design.
Right.
And if you don't like it, we could always scrap it and go back to the original.
Sure.
So I think that I could build you something, whether it be your armory or your home base. I think I could make you a build that you would truly be proud of and very impressed with.
Right. So let me explain as far as our buildings go. So basically, our buildings become points of reference in lore video, machinima, and locations where people will RP. So for instance, the armory, as you saw, is our place where our volunteers come and where they can engage in role play. It's a designated area. So all the builds that we have are designed to be featured in roleplay and or in machinima. So are you familiar with machinima?
Yes, briefly.
Yeah, so if you've gotten to know us a little bit, you know, one of the things that we do specifically is film in-game to create more of an immersive environment. So events like the armory being destroyed, if you locate our Pip-Boy videos, you will see there's an actual lore video associated with it to help build kind of the immersion factor. So for instance, if this location was to be used for RP, it would have a story behind it. And then players, when they come to this area, they'll learn about that story, and then they would engage not just you, but your build. So any build that we do is definitely a significant thing for us. So as a builder for us, you could be looking at things from major location events to movie sets, things like that. Is that something that you might be interested in as well? Building sets for Machinima?
Definitely. And even if I would, that'd be fun. And if we wanted to use even like this location, if we wanted to use my home base here,
right?
We could establish some sort of backdrop or backstory as this. Maybe I could be, with kind of build this is, I could be some sort of elegant trader. If you need something very specific that is very hard to come by in the wasteland, this would be your place to go, or something like that.
All right, so what I'm going to suggest is this. We do this for everybody that wants to be involved, whether it's as a merchant or as a responder. Stay with us and do the requisitions as it's stated, so that we can get to know you. We can bring players to your location here. We can introduce you to them and them to you. After the 10 requisition runs, then we can kind of sit down together and we will obviously evaluate. We're not a community that's focused on just sheer numbers alone. We're looking for quality, we're looking for creators, content creators. So what we would do is after that 10, if people have had a chance to meet you, you've interacted and you've engaged with us, then cadethood, it would be the next step if you choose that. If not, we can put you as a designated builder or merchant. So, but everybody has to go through the same process just so that we know that we can get to know you and that you can get to know us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfectly sense. You gotta put in your dues.
Right, in a sense, yeah.
I put in, I believe, 4 requisitions today.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
2 weeks from today, I should be able.
Right,
I should be able to hit that
perfect.
10 mark.
Perfect, and we're going to add your name to our social Pip-Boy. And what that will do is if you see any of us in the world, feel free to pop in. And that's kind of what we're looking for. Looking for a little self-starter ship, someone that's willing to kind of come up and engage. Feel free to bring any members to the camp so they can see your builds. All right, we got a lot of players, well, from all different factions, but the 5-0 is kind of a unifying area where we come together as content creators, or in your case as builders or things of that nature. So just continue to do what you're doing, all right, and continue to come around, continue to engage. We are an RP group, so not everybody's comfortable being in character. I mean, I know it's a little weird. It's weird for me when I first started, but it's something that we have learned to grow on and players really enjoy. So that's what we would be looking for specifically before anything else. Now, obviously, your build here is fantastic. I have it all on my helmet cam, and I will be taking it back and using it as a reference point when we talk about you for membership. But it will really be helpful if you get to know players and they get to know you. And we can introduce you to a variety of different factions as well that will also be potential users. And there's some pretty good builders on the Enclaved Armed Forces side, which we work with a little bit. So it'd be interesting to see, maybe you guys can form some collaborative relationships as well.
That sounds good. And on the side of cinematics and the role play,
right.
I've been doing acting on the side for like the last 10 years. I mean, I've been doing it ever since I was a kid in church play productions and stuff like that. So if you need a certain character, I can fit it.
Yeah, really.
I've always relished playing the villain,
right?
Because they're so much more fun to play.
Yeah.
But I can play any character that you want.
Right, and that's from a. Do you have any voice acting skill? I mean, do you have equipment, for instance, any professional mics or things like that, Yeti mics or things of that nature?
I do not, but I could see about that. I could see about getting my hands on some of that. I have some friends that are
yeah,
kind
and it's not necessary.
That kind of stuff.
Our film division, which is run by the actual 5-0 proper, which is a screen PSN that you can friend as well. They control kind of the production status. We have 2 divisions of the 5-0. One is the in-game play, the RP here, and then we have the machinima and creative content, which the videos that you saw that brought you in on the requisitions in the first place, that's what they do. So, yeah. So what?
If you would be interested, I actually have a couple of my other builds. Remember how I was talking about the Red Rocket and the Treehouse?
Right.
I actually have those on video if you would like to view them via your Pip-Boy.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Any information you feel would be applicable to your application, really, that would be fantastic. And I can tell you, we don't have a designated builder at this point, like a 5.0 builder. We definitely utilize other factions, but it would be nice to have a quality builder.
So it's been a long time since I posted a video via YouTube. If you would like to look up the channel and look up some of those previous videos, you're more than welcome to.
Absolutely.
You could either look it up on your Pip-Boy or take a note.
Yeah, let me go ahead and let me pull up my Pip-Boy real quick here. And would you mind giving me your YouTube channel?
Hold my finger, kid.
It is Wagner, W-A-G-N-E-R, just like my name.
Yep.
Gaming Clips. Something around 150 subscribers, give or take.
Perfect. All right. Wagner
so if you go back and you look through those videos, you should see at least one video regarding the treehouse, another regarding the Red Rocket build that I created for somebody. And the Red Rocket build was actually a place that's already in the game.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it was built around a location.
Yes, it was built. Yeah, I can tell you the exact location if you give me 1 minute. It was Wilson Brothers Auto Repair. I had taken that pre-existing location and converted it into a garage home build.
Yes, all right. Yeah, we have one of our farmers. He did something similar, but obviously not quite extensive, I'm sure. But yeah, I'll take a look at that for sure.
Yeah. And like I said, I try to keep to realism. I don't usually do like these camps that are floating and things that are to the extreme. Even if you look at that treehouse build, the treehouse build, it's not even, there's no electrical power. There's all of the lights are by candlelit or lantern. So I try to maintain realism, even though we can go well beyond that within the game.
Right, I think, but you know what? I think realism is the hardest build, to be honest. Realism and making it look like it is lived in and not contrived.
I mean, does this not look like somewhat like a regular house that you could see in real life?
No, it's
I mean, hell, for shit's sake, I've got a damn driveway and a garage that you can park a car in.
Right, and your choice of music, even your choice of music playing out of the house just makes it very Fallout-esque.
And the choosing of my allies. I mean, this looks like a person that would really live here.
For sure.
So.
Yeah, he is a good chap. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna I'll put that Pip-Boy YouTube information into our admin chat, and we'll take a look at that. And then once you have come around a few times, we'll look to integrate you as much as possible. And you know, obviously, it'll give you a time to spend some time with us as well to make sure that we're a good fit. If nothing else, we can help you meet potentially other groups and individuals that might also utilize the service to open up your your territory a little bit. Now, have you done any work for any other factions specifically? Anybody that we might be familiar with?
No, I mean...
Yeah, no worries. I just want to make sure we're not poaching or anything like that. You know, we don't like to...
No, I haven't done a lot of role-playing within 76.
Right.
I used to role-play quite a bit in a game called DayZ.
Oh yeah,
but, I haven't played that in a while.
Right.
It's been a hot minute since I played DayZ, but I role-played within DayZ for well over a year within a different community server. So.
Got it. Yeah. So you're familiar with the process. It's a unique community. All right, sir. Well, I'm going to have to get back to the armory to finish up my duties there, but I greatly appreciate the time you took to show me the location here, and I look forward to seeing you. And feel free to continue to come around even tonight if you'd wish, but definitely look forward to seeing you. And I do have to ask, while we are on camera, do you mind if I share with your obvious rights any of the camp information that I have here today?
Yes, that is perfectly fine. If anybody else would like to come and view the camp, you can send them my way. I will actually be back over at the armory in a bit. I have a few dailies and challenges that I need to attend to, but I'll come back over and socialize and probably...
All right, fantastic. Armory usually is in World for about 2 hours generally, but the players themselves will disperse into various, anything from dailies up to other RP events. So feel free to just kind of go through the whole list that you see there.
And may I ask, where is the HQ located? And typically, when is the HQ and Armory online?
Okay, Armory is online Friday nights, typically starting at 9 o'clock. That's like clockwork, so that is a guaranteed, unless obviously schedules permit otherwise. But so Armory is 9 o'clock. HQ is on very special selective occasions. It's almost like our, for lack of a better, it sounds very pretentious, but it's like a celebrity drop, if that makes sense. So we like to kind of announce it as a location. It's very, you know, from a builder standpoint, it probably looks pretty basic, but if you think about a police build, you know, a police location, it's they're pretty somber. It is a set. We do a lot of changing around of the HQ to meet the different videos that we might be producing, but it's usually announced in social media. So if you have that ability, or you know, should you become a cadet, you'll also be brought into our Discord. The Discord and membership does not happen until after cadethood, obviously. We tend to keep it very clean and lean, if that makes sense, to make sure that we don't bring drama and other things into it. So, that being said, yeah, I'm going to take a moment here to actually friend you. Alright, so again, I'm Lieutenant Dutch Walker, and don't listen to any of the lies you may hear about me. I'm a former stripper, dancer, but I've, you know, turned my ways. You might see some of my videos on our Pip-Boy YouTube as well. Alright, well, Mr. Wagner, I appreciate your time. Perhaps I'll see you later this evening. I'm going to go ahead and take the train. The train is what we call fast travel, or the Vertibird if you're an Enclave soldier.
Works.
Alright. Thank you for the tour, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. Come back anytime.
We'll see you soon.
Quick question, Dutch.
Yes, what can I help you with?
What kind of train are we using?
What kind of train? Are you making me think of a train?
Well, are we using a steam locomotive, or are we using a diesel locomotive, or are we using one of the big locomotives that are on the rail?
It's a standard locomotive with, you know, a power core. There's some crazy technology, but I mean,
we're not talking like Thomas the Train here or Hogwarts.
Not quite. I mean, it might be along the lines of Hogwarts. That's true, you know, because technically there's not a train station around. Where are we exactly? We're near Watoga, aren't we?
We are southwest of Watoga, near the relay tower.
So yeah, Watoga Station's a bit off. Now normally we would try to walk there or run there before we travel, but in this case, you know, I actually might just take a Vertibird. So you asked a couple questions there.
Of our Enclave allies?
That's right. I have a special pick-me-up card.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get some flares.
That's true. We get them sent in there.
Just toss down a flare, and I'm sure
right, and they'll come in. They'll do a drop for a special.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Gentlemen, I will catch up with you at the Armory if it's available. Take care. Thank you. And Jacob, I looked forward to seeing you around in future engagements.
Sounds good. See you later, Dutch.
Take care.
This unit
will
not be accepted.
Yeah, one moment. I think I'm taking some health damage. Give me a moment here. Trains are a little slow today. There we go. All right, gentlemen. Have a great evening.
Nick, you interested in viewing the place?
I took a look around when you were talking with Dutch.
Okay. I didn't know how long you'd been here. I know you just kind of showed up. I'm like, oh, there's somebody else. So.
I do that on occasion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you like to see my build?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I am very northern part of the map of the forest over by the Aaronhold homestead.
Okay. You go ahead and fast travel over, take the train over there, and I will catch the next one to you.
The newsreels, there's been a lot going on, and hundreds of cultists have perished.
Yeah,
my
you know what
God,
I see
you guys seal me in. You sealed me into. No, one moment. Would you mind let me out of the, you know? I'm stuck in the cage.
Stuck in the cage, huh?
I don't.
Are you in the rage?
I can't even.
Are you in the rage cage?
There we go. Apologies. I was taking a look at a build. You know, I'm not an expert builder, as I told the gentleman, but he had a lot of information to relay to me, and it just wouldn't stop.
Dutch, at least you had help.
Well, Dutch, I believe you call that a motor mouth.
Well, you know what? It was a nice build. I give the gentleman credit, but make sure he earns his way. He just wants a free pass to be a builder, but that doesn't happen. I explained that.
No.
All right.
You gotta earn it.
Good chap, though. He's a good chap. I told him we need to get to know him. General, did you stick around for this? My God, this man is the patience.
Yeah, he's behind you. You just walk right by him.
Glue drying. I know. I see.
It's a miner's hat.
Yeah, I had to take off the trench coat. It was getting in the way of my work on the roof.
Right, see, here he is working and I'm gallivanting around. General, I apologize, but I did have to use that Vertibird card you gave me at the bar. Do you remember giving me that card? The one that was like a free Vertibird travel?
Anything for you, Dutch.
We appreciate that.
We can't have you straining yourself anyway. I need your partnership in this.
Absolutely. You've got my vote. That's all I can say. All right. Why is
well, Dutch, I hear you wanna like snap a little photo, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
What was that?
Taking
I'm sorry.
Picture?
Yep, taking a picture.
You wanna take a picture, huh?
I'm not saying no.
Inside on the steps. It might be better with the lighting on the steps.
Let's why is it always dark when I want to take a picture? It's crazy. Okay.
Because the world hates you, huh, Dutch?
You know what? I'll just lighten it up with my Pip-Boy. So let's everybody kind of gather around. Oops, can't do that.
Should we go inside where there's light?
What I'm going to do is, it's a little trick of the trade. I'm going to turn on my Pip-Boy. See, when I turn on my Pip-Boy, it illuminates everyone.
Sergeant, would you like to get in front of me?
There we go. I'm going to sit down for this picture.
Yes, okay. All right.
Come on, Baron, get up in there. Get up in there. Get on up there. Get on next to that paramedic right next to you.
We could have one more person sitting between me and...
There we go.
Well, Monty doesn't get on his knees for no one, so...
Fair enough.
Okay, so
remember, gentlemen, smile. This is our first social calling.
And this is going to be a moving picture, alright?
Well,
so these...
I'd tell you this, sir, but I'm wearing my helmet, General, so it might be hard for me to smile.
Take a pose, huh? If it's a moving picture, take a pose. We like moving pictures now, huh?
Well, now I gotta start over. Look at that, I stopped my slow pan and everybody's wiggling and jiggling.
Because we gotta put on the thing.
Alright.
Dutch. I was gonna make a comment about you wiggling and jiggling, but I think it's too easy.
I mean... Alright, it's gonna start close up on my face. And then I'm going to back off. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and... Alright, General, you good?
Just not. Stand by,
Look
stand
at that
by.
enclave hat. Whoop, yep, whoop. That was quite some moves there for a 30-year-old. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and...
He's old man. Don't let him fool you. Like, that 30 is like 30 times like 2.
If he's an old
16,
man, then I'm ancient.
What does that make? What does that make Monty a fossil?
I don't want to fucking hear it, you assholes.
Sorry, General's right there. How to say it?
You know the average Enclave lifespan is in the 3 figures, right?
Like 3 figures, like 1, 2, 3, and then you're dead. Like 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot.
What the hell? It's like Methuselah.
I'm starting to wonder if that's likely in this company.
Methuselah level age.
She's spunky. I'll give her that. I like her.
Yeah, so do I.
Don't worry, she won't be around long.
Methuselah.
What are you saying? I'm not gonna be allowed wrong. What the hell does that mean, Dutch?
You make me want to eat like a cheesesteak. I don't know, something about your accent. That's like...
You tell you best kind of cheesesteak is with the onions. And look, I'm a big fan of mushroom. Ain't nobody like always mushrooms, but man, some mushrooms and peppers.
Put peppers on it. You got issues. Provolone Swiss cheese, please.
Yeah, see,
I'll take
Baron knows. He knows the cheesesteak. I think his original family was from that area, if I remember correctly.
Whiz-wit.
Whiz-wit, that's right. Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Yep.
In the jar, not in the fucking spray can.
Exactly.
Now look, I'm just saying, you get it.
All right.
Hey, just caramelize those onions. That's about all I'm asking, and we're in
yeah.
business.
Onions, onions, onions. All the onions.
Onions,
Caramelized.
peppers, mushrooms.
No peppers. I'll eat the
Alright.
peppers.
Tomatoes. Then them tomato crap. I don't need that stuff.
Here's the money shot coming up. It is finally the 5-0 Armory light is back on. Alright, here we go.
Tell me
Last
that
shot.
The money shot doesn't come from your crotch.
Monty.
Don't ever change, Monty. Don't ever change.
Did you think I was gonna?
And
Please, God, change.
that's right. I mean,
Yes, indeed.
you
Just
know what?
be happy I'm not touching your ass, General.
You've come a long way, Monty, but don't reverse course now.
I haven't came yet.
I think that's Corporal Clark touching him, huh? Just judging by the proximity of things.
What are you talking about?
You know, Corporal
Yes,
Clark's
Clark.
I'm just making an observation from where I stand.
All right, well done, everybody. Well done. That was beautiful. I like to see the 5-0 Armory lights back on. Everybody who has contributed this evening, fantastic work. That's what Responderhood is all about. See, General, this is what we do. We come together.
Well, we are here to help the citizens and learn along the way.
There we go. There we go. Those are what we like to hear. That's the types of things we like to hear, right, Responders?
About to say, General, swing by Foundation. They actually don't hate us, so it's a start.
Not yet.
Well, I should hope not. I have drinks with with their admin every so often.
This guy's everywhere. See what I say? This guy's everywhere we want to be.
Except he needs to pull his gun out real quick. He's standing across the floor.
Oh.
Pull our guns out? Okay.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
Yeah, this will be the first time I pulled out.
Am I the only one that didn't get a message about gas masks?
No, you've been inoculated. You're good. I mean,
I thought that was a
who's standing
secret.
across the floor now?
I thought that was a secret. We're supposed to keep the mask on.
You know what? I don't give a shit. I was here to work.
You don't read the memos very well, do you? No wonder Commander's drinking whiskey in HQ right now.
I agree,
Dutch.
Dutch. I took
She's
mine
warming
off
up
just
in
for
my
the just for the picture.
Right,
You know what?
Then I'm going to
You know
take
what? I
mine off
dare
too.
them. I put it out there. I dare them right now. Let's see him come down the hill right now.
Careful what
Let's
you
see him.
say. Careful
No,
what
I
you
say
say.
it. You heard me say it. I said
Bruce?
Bring it. Bring it.
You know,
Bring it.
if they show up, I'll stand by her.
Bruce has been out of the field.
If you're gonna stand by me, you better actually stand up instead of butt scoot across the floor like a dog.
Yes, you might need to pull your gun out for a second.
Alright.
Talking to you, Stonehorn.
Oh no, I heard you. I'm not too terrified of the cultists, much less their supposed god.
No, you're butt scooting across the floor like a dog. Stand up.
Breather, take out a
Oh, I
gun.
am standing up.
Your mind,
Oh,
Wait.
I'm glitched.
Oh,
You're good.
Fantastic.
you mind, Roos,
Pull out your gun
if
quick.
you, myself, and Baron just take a quick picture? It's good to have one of the originals back in here.
Yeah. Where you want to take a picture, huh?
Let's go just right under... Oh, that's going to be
Hey,
a fucking
Storm,
picture,
hold on.
isn't it?
You want
Go
me to go
inside.
upstairs to
Look,
get that thing for me?
you go inside. They got the.
Oh, right.
Responder signal right here.
I'll go upstairs.
There we
Have
go.
Oh, who turned off these lights?
Macklin, Lieutenant Macklin's got that fancy stuff.
Almost forgot I
He's
had
taken
that
some
thing.
good pictures lately.
Alright.
Well, also
let me
have a
Here.
Macklin light up with his power.
grab this first.
Let's see how this turns. Okay.
well, troops, thank you for popping by and supporting our allies.
Yeah,
Good
look,
to
I
see a nice
appreciate it.
turnout.
Good stuff.
Here you
Good
go.
Looks
stuff.
good.
I have to say, you Enclave chaps are legit. I appreciate
Alright.
it. Your help has
Pleasure
been
business.
Always.
Hey,
irreplaceable.
I do know that that other sergeant's gonna be waking up pretty soon. So if anybody's around later,
General,
that
just
other-
between
that
you and
other
me, we're taking a
obnoxious
lot of
sergeant.
heat on
No.
social now.
General.
You know,
What
we
would
have a
you
lot
need for me to
of people
do,
giving us some
Sergeant?
flack.
potentially take a picture.
That's okay, though. We're willing to fight for you if
Alright.
you're willing to fight for us.
Oh, I think that's the plan, my friend. Besides, us Enclave folk like to fight.
Ooh, I need to get a fusion core.
And we like to dance,
I love a
too,
good
don't
fucking
we?
fight, that's for sure.
We do. As a matter of fact, hey, Dutch, come here. In the Enclave, we don't do anything half-ass, so I may have made a little something just for you for a keepsake.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I like surprises. Is this a surprise, General?
No, this is for you.
Hey, Baron, pull out your
Oh,
gun.
my.
and slam across the floor.
Okay.
In a glitch. There you go.
Well, when do I see
Hey,
it?
check a little something on your Pip-Boy there, Discord.
Oh boy.
Is it his birthday, General?
So after I take this picture, I'm gonna be shutting Armory. I'm gonna be switching to Grace afterwards. If anybody wants to hang out, I may try to join back on the server. If not, I'll probably jump to new one.
One moment, I need to switch. I have so many different, Pip-Boys going on here. Give me 1 second so I can.
Dutch behind you.
Oh, it's gotten warm in here.
Not that I'm in like the private messages, but I saw that.
What?
Is that photoshopped? That's photoshopped, if I do say so. That's so photoshopped.
Okay, I gotta fucking see this.
You can see the lines there. You can see the lines. But you know what? To each their own. I understand socks are a great tool to some.
Are we sure it was a sock?
Where is this at? In the GI?
You know what? It's for my personal records only. Fox, you're my kind of guy, I gotta say. You're much more personable than I had imagined, I gotta say.
General, I feel like people want to see this picture. Can I make it public? Or you should just drop it into our...
Are we sure?
No, just save it until the show. This is
That's a first, I gotta say.
This is a keepsake for those that attend the show.
Alright, those that attend the show get to see it.
Hell yeah!
That's good, Fox. That's good. Touche. You got me there. I'll be silent on this one.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Better attend the show then and show some fucking support.
Oh, I'll dance if need be. Worst case scenario, which is the best case scenario for me.
We'll all dance that night.
I got a video camera worked up and ready to go.
Don't tempt me, Monty. I might just take a bit off.
Picture, Sergeant.
We're waiting for Lieutenant Dutch and for Sergeant.
I apologize. I got caught up. I got a little ADD. Oh, wait a minute.
You want Keith to take the picture, huh?
There's no saying Dutch. Shit happens. Don't worry about it.
Or if Dutch gets a better one, then he can just send it to me.
No. Your pictures are top notch, Lieutenant.
I think we want you to take the picture because it's the three of us that are originals.
Yeah. I never want to hear you say that Enclave guys don't lift again, Dutch.
All right, I agree. You know what? We'll see you in the gym.
Come on, stand in front of the...
You guys have to have a nice facility up there.
Back your booty up to Macklin. It's all right. Back your booty up to Macklin. Just be the backdrop for us, huh?
I've only just met him.
Better buy him a drink first, at least.
Let me get a good pose, huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell did I just walk in on?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's the last thing you want to hear.
There we go.
Don't worry about it.
Can you get my good side, Macklin, or do I need to move up a little bit?
You're good. It's just if anybody is outside and has their light on, especially with the power armor walking in, turn it off.
He's talking to you.
That's not you.
Well, no, you seriously wearing power armor inside. You're gonna scratch the floors.
We just fixed those floors too.
I know, it's so shiny again.
What?
Alright.
You look good in your uniform.
This angle?
That song on the radio takes me back.
Come on, I just want to shake your hand.
Alright, I got him.
Awesome.
Come on. Clark, he just wants to shake your hand. He ain't gonna bite.
Send us those pictures, eh?
I will directly send them to you.
Do that thing you do, though. That cool little things you do.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it.
The Armory gonna be closing up here in a minute, so I know that people just arrived, but we've been open for about an hour and a half. Anybody got anything that I need to take care of? No, I didn't say get out. Like, what the hell, huh?
See, where's Charlotte? She knows.
Try not to be rude. I apologize. I thought you wanted non-responders in here. I apologize.
You know what? The moment you help somebody, you kind of respond. Yes,
does Armory happen to have any 50 caliber rounds that lying around?
Absolutely.
There's a bear shit in the woods.
I raided Charlotte's private stash. 50 cal, eh?
Is that
Who the hell are you
Well,
anyways?
I guess we're staying here just in case somebody attacks, right, Clark?
What the hell you wearing Brotherhood in here, huh? You Brotherhood?
That's Tex. Sergeant, that's Tex.
Yes. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting, ma'am.
Tex fucking who, huh?
Tex Roger.
Bruce! My God, you're worse than me.
Tex Knight, Tex... What? Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Roos. Who the fuck are
It's
you, huh?
Sergeant Roos. I don't know. She came out of the field about 3 weeks ago from a 5-week stint in the field. So she's out of the field, in the field. You know what? I didn't even check her credentials before she walked in the door. She could be...
Shut up, Dutch.
All right. I know her from the vault. I know her from the vault. She's from the vault.
Okay, well, I mean, as long as like not some rando, then that's fine with me, I guess.
So I don't know who the fuck you are. Who are you, huh?
Chill.
Look on the bright side, Tex. At least she's not Enclave.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But damn.
I still don't know who the fuck you are. You keep saying Tex. So what the fuck, huh?
Tex Rogers. He's an original Brotherhood of Steel member.
Hey, your service, ma'am.
I see how it is. I remember
Sergeant
that, huh?
He was with me. He was with me.
Like, that make a difference to me, huh? I don't barely
Me
know
and
you.
him served together.
I'm serving some of my meat upstairs if anybody needs some food.
Hey, Stoneborn and Clark, you guys do realize you're off duty, right? You can put down the kit and put
that
on
would be
some
much
civvies
appreciated.
Alright,
Well, this is pretty comfortable.
Alright.
You got a point, sir.
If that's what you want.
Appreciate it, thank you.
There you go, sir. How's that?
Yeah.
Let's see if I got anything. Let me see if I have anything lying around for you.
Fucking Brotherhood of Steel. I know what they did to the responders.
Did what?
Poached and poached.
Charlotte.
We didn't do shit.
Roos.
What?
Don't we have any 308?
308, huh? Yeah.
I've got some.
Alright. You know, Clark, I've heard so much about this infamous cooking. I was gonna go out to Flatwoods, take out a few ramen myself.
Oh, you haven't. I have a way of seasoning my meat that you'll crave it on a regular basis. Gotta come try this.
Sounds so wrong.
It's succulent.
But you know what?
Come on, his seasoned meat's the best.
It might be so wrong, but it's so right.
You know, I'm not. It sounds right, even though it sounds wrong. I'm not saying no, that's for sure.
All I want to know is after the steak is cooked, is it still moist?
Whatever's in there.
It's still moving.
Knock, knock. Oh, we need alcohol for this. Hold on, I'm gonna set it up.
Already ahead of you.
Come in, whoever you
Hold on, General. I'm gonna put some alcohol on this table.
Oh, Jesus.
Please.
I need bourbon after that one.
Alright, I'm gonna put some tequila down, some champagne.
You got tequila.
Hey, General, I'm gonna put some Nuka Cherry on this table too. Some lemonade.
Sir, can you take off the seat over there for a second?
Any Dutch? You like mimosas? I'll drop a couple.
Well, you're a regular old chef over there. Sure thing.
Hey, ain't nobody
there you go.
I'll just throw some of my stuff in your bag.
There you go. Have a drink.
I don't mind him.
I haven't been getting fellas, and I'll
I did ask you to take up your space and all that so I gotta understand you better.
Drop a little.
Hey guys.
This bourbon is from the commander. Don't tell him.
Hey.
All right,
don't tell him what.
That
hey,
I
mate.
took it from him.
Hello.
Dutch, I just pulled out a bunch of mimosas in front of the General.
I'm trying to get some attention. I was trying to figure out if this is the 5-0 armory.
Commander's very possessive of this.
You're in the right spot, mate.
You goddamn right it is.
Well, my buddy Miller told me to drop off a supply thing. He's not feeling too well.
Hey, can you take off the helmet?
Oh, okay.
Miller. I know Miller. Miller's on Charlotte's registry. Okay.
Are you sure? Make sure to pat that boy down. Alright, let me see. You can't just let people through the front door, Roos. I mean, what?
Alright, fine.
We have protocol.
That's a lot better. Up against the wall, mate.
We have protocol.
Oh no.
Really, I come here to drop off a supply drop for the guy, and I'm already getting searched.
Just up against the wall.
Is this the VIP club up here upstairs? I see everybody's upstairs.
We keep the meat upstairs. All the meat's upstairs.
Anything else to declare?
Wait, I'm a VIP.
Want me to strip next or something?
No, anything to clear, items, guns, weapons, anything on you that you
Gentlemen,
have.
I'll show you the VIP room. Right here, the VIP room is right up here where I stay with Miss Charlotte. Now, of course, it's separate beds. At least that's what she says, and she always steals my uniform. But she sleeps over there,
relax.
and I sleep
Some
right
drinks
here.
on the table.
Have
one.
It's purely.
I say it's fine.
Purely not sexual, I promise you.
You know, there's also Nuka Cherry in there, Clark, if you don't want to drink.
But, you know, I really am actually upset about Charlotte. I hope she's going to be okay, those fuckers.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was hoping to check in on her, but I didn't know her location.
Yeah, she's over at
Go check Sergeant Ruse's pit boy.
Shit, there's a lot of people here.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
I did not mean to grab all that steak. I'm gonna put some back.
So am I able to, like, turn in the stuff now, or am I just gonna be kind of here for the next hour?
Yeah, you gotta give me your stuff, huh? Sorry, shut
cherries. I need one of those. Oh yeah, everybody needs Nuka Cherry.
Where you going?
I'm getting this stuff.
man.
Everybody
knows Nuka Cold Cherry's the best out of all of them.
Whoever said that is friggin' right.
Who said
yeah,
what?
I'm fucking right, mate.
Yeah. You see, that's a little secret I'll share with you there, Dutch, is it's my favorite drink, is a hard version of Nuka Cherry.
Oh, now we're talking business.
Yeah, put a little vodka in there and get a little chaser.
I got to admit, I've snuck into White Spring occasionally and gone up to that little soda fountain there. Is that what you
just ferment your own?
It's pretty nice. I like you were saying,
any of you boys
had a little bit of vodka, a little bit of Nuka Cherry, and maybe a chaser of Day Tripper after. And
any of you boys had some
You're speaking my language, Fox.
Gummy bears.
I did not expect a man so proper of your court to be.
There's some alcohol on this countertop if you're interested.
Dabbling, are you just trying to woo me?
Maybe something to eat.
I'm afraid not. In Enclave Large, chems are not illegal.
This looks nice. We got some Nuka Cherry in here.
Yes, we produce them, in fact, for consumption of our troops.
Here you go.
They're perfectly clean, no side effects.
See, that's what I've been saying.
I think I'm gonna take me a Salisbury steak and Nuka Cherry. Sounds like an excellent meal.
Because, I mean, after all, the chem isn't the one being irresponsible.
Boys, man, wants to enjoy little things.
Right.
Free meal, that's definitely
be functional.
Yeah,
I'm a functional
definitely enjoyed
user,
the little
if I do say so, but don't say anything.
Was this the same? Was this wise man also the same man that was violently looking for a Twinkie?
I couldn't
hear. What did you say?
I expect anything that I've said to you, obviously, be
the one thing
confidential.
I can't find.
I believe he had an obsession with finding Twinkies, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can't
unfortunately, life's gauge is empty.
He was a very wise man.
I'll do
I
this.
believe after about 10 years he became president.
Likewise.
Sherman, sorry. That's good.
The things you gotta do.
Yeah, he told me that you were gonna try to get stuff. No, I don't want any of that. Actually,
yes,
can I ask a question or two?
Bunker Boy. Oh, look at who's here.
Uh-oh.
He said you were gonna try to give me some stuff, and he told me to decline. But instead, is it okay if I ask?
Oh, there he is. Looking sharp. Let me check those creases. Look at those.
How are you doing today,
Look at those pants. Wonderful.
Cadet indeed.
The shine on those boots. Impeccable.
All right.
I'm not so sure about that kitty cat back there in your backpack, but we can overlook
Big
that.
Ross. Smile.
Not trying to pull a Rupert.
Ruse, you can take some requisition I got for you.
Oh, wait a minute.
There it is.
Let's get your good side. Alright.
Hang on, perfect.
He has a good
I don't
side.
want to be Herbert the pervert, but there's some candy up here for whoever.
Everybody's got one.
I got some popsicles in the basement. Talking to, right?
That was the worst person. I apologize.
Come on in. Come on
What's
in,
next?
Bunker
Are
Boy.
there popsicles in the basement too?
I'll make it short because there's a lot.
Yeah, Herb.
Alright.
I've heard some people do some seriously good
Oh, there we go. Now it's a party. We're gonna put some Halloween candy. We're gonna dip it in some vodka. Oh yeah. Now it's a party.
What's going on up here?
Yeah, Ruse, I'm right here. Right behind you.
You got some Halloween candy with some vodka. That's
Be right back. I'm gonna get some
that's how you live.
There you go.
It took a long time to gather all this.
Your uniform is looking good there,
It should be
Cadet.
good.
Thank you.
We'll catch up more when it's easier for us to talk.
Of course.
Oh, it's easy right here. We'll all be quiet. Feel free.
Oh.
I really want to just pull like. I really just want to pull Jim Carrey and be like, when he hears the most annoying sound in the world.
That's okay.
Yep.
That's okay.
Hopefully that'll be good for the.
So, Cadet, indeed. When am I expecting your official transfer request?
Official what now?
Oh, I just presumed that you enjoyed, scrubbing your uniform in a ditch, so, you might want to stay a responder.
Bruce, shush. Let them talk.
You are a funny man.
I think I locked him in at a bad time.
No, these people are good people. We're off duty right now, Cadet. Why don't you, feel free to relax a little.
Very well, man.
Be at ease, Cadet. You're with your general. You're honorary. It's fine. Rose.
My nose look big in this
Oh my god.
No.
What the hell is standing behind me?
Does my nose look big in this outfit?
This is the volunteer that just came in this evening.
He said only a mother could love.
He did say he had a condition.
That is a face a mother could only love.
Quite a condition.
So the responders are now taking super mutants. Is that what this is? That looks like the size of a super mutant nose.
Yeah, that's a little bit. A little bit more of a condition than you had expressed.
Man, I can.
The Enclave does a genetic outreach program. We can help you with that.
Let's look at this. We go from super mutant. Oh man.
So old super mutant.
Oh wait. Even better. We go to Raven.
Now I have to say, General, tomorrow we turn over Sergeant O'Malley to you.
Yes.
And just speaking as a commanding officer, I just want to make sure that Cadet, where are you here? How have you been treated? How have you been treated this week, son?
I'd say I've been treated rather well, Mr. Dutch.
Yes. No number 6 cleanups in the latrines or anything like that. If Tormund was here, God bless his soul.
No, nothing like that.
Right.
Hold on a second. Take off the sunglasses. How do we know he's not blinking torture?
No, that's right. No, he's okay. So we just wanted to make sure that our very own Sergeant O'Malley's treated with respect. She's a lady, of course. And hello.
No.
Of course. And don't worry, we already have a queen suite set up for her in the White Springs.
What's going on here?
What? Wait, excuse me?
It's okay.
She's
I'll break
going
it down
where?
for you whenever we get done.
Tex, is it okay?
Oh,
Sweet,
good.
sir.
And trust
She's
me,
going...
she'll be wonderful. Her induction into the Enclave will take place tomorrow, I think, roughly
you just
2
walked
o'clock.
into a very big plot line that's already going on.
That's the time that I have.
Take a seat back and listen.
So
I will
don't
say,
want to
if we're being candid,
I don't want to shit on anybody's night.
Outstanding to help mentor Miss Grace in the same way that she's helped to mentor me.
Right. Well, you must understand that Sergeant O'Malley is a special one. I got to say, I'm not sure what Agent Cross is aware of, but General Fox, I know you and I have spoken a little bit on her, and just want to make sure that she's treated gently. You understand? She's one of I will say I wasn't a fan at first, but she grows on you a little bit, and she has got this cute little blue crayon that she'll roll up reports in and whatnot. But just remember.
Oh, you talked about the blue crayon.
Well, right. Just want to remember that she is a special case, and Lieutenant Macklin over there has a special friendship with her as well, and we want to make sure that you're gentlemen, right? Of course, and treat her kindly and with respect, as I would expect the Enclave would. Such upstanding, clean-cut, efficient, disciplined, all the other things that go along with that. You know,
well,
all
we've
the
already
things.
made some modifications for her. For an example, she'll get a room in the White Springs instead of within the bunker to help her out a little bit. Look out the window, you see.
Privacy. Privacy.
Yeah. You see, that's rule number 2 of the rules of engagement of Grace is don't keep her trapped. You have
rules
to
of
let her
engagement. Well, you're not really engaging her, though, right? It's not a rules of engagement
you tried to tell
thing.
me that a conversation with Grace does not feel very similar to an engagement?
Well, you know what? I can't. I give you that. That's true. I mean, I did spend 30 minutes with her in a toilet under the bathroom, me sticking my fingers underneath the door trying to get her to come out.
So I hate to interrupt here, guys, but I feel like it's worth mentioning. I don't want to shit on anybody's night, but I just got a notification from my pit boy that Chadwick Boseman, who plays Black Panther in the film, who plays Black Panther, has passed away at age 43.
No way. Are you shitting me?
He has passed away after a 4-year fight with colon cancer.
No way, no.
Wow.
It went viral 15 minutes ago.
Yep, there it is.
But Wakanda forever, motherfucker.
May we have a moment of silence for our fallen Black Panther.
Of course.
Yep, it's...
May he rest in peace.
Wow.
Well,
Wakanda forever.
Enclave, make sure you salute to the good Chadwick Boseman.
First
Kobe.
Now understood.
Love.
I'm not gonna lie. When 2003, when Barry White died, I cried. Seriously.
2020's just been a.
This has been a shitty. I mean, first Kobe,
you know what,
now
General?
Black
Excuse me. I need to take out my frustration on Colossus now. This is bullshit.
You're dismissed.
Yes, I say we go take out some frustrations.
Colossus is gonna be my bitch.
Avenge his death.
If you need me, I'll be at Station 81.
I don't have.
We're gonna beat this fucking pinata for the Black
I don't
Panther.
have the energy, nor do I have the frame rate to deal with a Colossus right now. I'm stuck in Navy Hotel Wi-Fi. It's a wonder that it's doing this much.
I gotta head out myself, guys.
All right.
I'll see you.
Everybody, thank you.
So take care of. I think the lesson here is take care of Grace, huh?
That's right. Take care of Grace.
She's what?
It is what it is.
That's right.
I don't know. You take.
No. Reel this back. Explain to me what is going on. What is?
Tex, we'll debrief you and brief you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse the pun.
Dutch, you've seen our e-pads, correct?
I have.
We've tried to make a number of allowances for Grace to try to make her feel a little bit more at home as an Enclave citizen. So we're gonna put together a special e-pad just for her reports. Instead of green like the Enclave, we'll change it to blue.
I think maybe you misunderstand me. I'm more concerned about the safety of your men than I am about her safety.
Well, I'll replace them. Don't worry about it.
She can be quite a handful, and my point being is, just treat things with grace. Grace, right? Says, I really don't want to see fingers broken, or I'm not responsible for her actions in the sense of, frustrations that she may be working out. So, as long as everybody is right,
her primary conduct will be handled with Corporal Clark and Corporal Garrett, who will be assigned to her, as well as classes will be taught by either myself or Mr. Indeed over there.
Wonderful. Oh, great. All right, Mr. Indeed. He's one of my favorite. Now, we did receive word of some special, probably considerations for Bunker Boy over there. And we'll consider it, Bunker Boy, and you probably know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes, you're intrigued now.
Indeed.
Well, maybe a new word. Wait, everybody drink. I have my drink.
I got it, Dutch. I got the memo. You drink what he says, indeed. I got you.
I would say now that the new word will be intrigued. I would say that we have intrigued you, Agent Cross, perhaps, maybe a little bit. Are you intrigued? Yep.
I actually do find myself very intrigued.
Indeed. Wonderful.
Very enthralled, if you will.
Excellent. Well, good. I think this relationship is blooming. All right. Ruse, what say you? Are you closing the shop?
Yeah, I gotta close up shop because there's a certain Sergeant O'Malley that needs. She's been bringing my Pip-Boy and says that she needs to.
Yeah, I think she's got one free night of coloring with her crayon. Wonderful.
Well, she's got to wake up. I got to go to the house and wake her up.
Does she stay in the lines?
That's right. No, occasionally.
You know what, Baron? She don't stay in line.
She's still asleep. Well, I hope she realizes Enclave life starts at 5 a.m.
You know, she ain't slept for like 2.5 days, huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's,
I'll surely wake her up at 5
I wish the best for you all, of course. Wish the best.
Good luck on that.
Hey, Dutch, would you mind passing on to Keith from here? Where is Keith? Is he here?
I think he ran out the door because.
He ran out that door.
I'm right here.
Oh, there he is.
Keith, just make sure you know that Enclave citizens have 4 days on and 4 days off, right? You're welcome to come stay in the hotel with Grace for her 4 days off.
Aha!
Yeah, well, I haven't been able to go there, so I should be able to.
Well, wouldn't she be allowed to leave the hotel? However.
Oh, of course she can, but she will need to check back in with the duty officer at night.
Well, sure, but it's not necessary that our very own lieutenant come stay on the premises. Just saying, he may be active in duty. It might be more permissible, maybe, if she comes back, and it might actually help her state of mind to be around familiar faces. That's up to you, though, General. You know, she's your soldier for a week.
Fox, if she sends me a message,
4 days off.
Yeah, if she sends me a message to come at least there and pick her up, walk with her, then I'll do that.
So whatever is good for you, Keith. I'm just making sure you are aware, because I have been told that responders do not get days off.
Well, I mean, we have to respond when it's time to respond.
Oh, indeed.
Indeed.
Now you got me doing it, Cross. Jeez.
Intrigued.
All right.
Drink.
Now, drink. Let's have a drink.
There it goes.
Johnson, you want to take a walk back?
Yeah. I say if you want to know more, you need to go with Lieutenant Macklin there at the door. He's paying for it to you, huh?
Yeah. Right. Come on, Sergeant.
Oh, if I wanted to go give my best to Miss Lyons, where would I do that?
You would have
First
to have
of all,
a
it's Miss
responder
Lyon. That's Lyon.
Oh, excuse me.
No problem. We all make that mistake. Not to be associated with Brotherhood Lions.
Yeah, that'd be a horrible thing.
Right.
Okay.
She, I believe, are we giving that information out, Ruse?
I mean, I'm not Lieutenant Macklin. I'm not Lieutenant Gayushiana.
Macklin, I think you pull rank as far as medical. Is that information to be known to?
I'd have to get up with Dr. Anders. If Dr. Anders cleared for only the general to know, he would have to have a responder escort, i.e. myself or Lieutenant Kiyoshiana.
Well, it's not a big deal, but when she wakes up, I don't want her thinking that I've ignored her in her state for so long.
This guy's a gentleman. Better watch out for him. Gentleman.
That man has her own harem.
Well, that is the rumor, isn't it?
I did hear. I gotta say, I heard you got a room full of
Sorry, what was it? Was Sergeant Barron?
Well, we do have room for.
We'll take a walk.
All right, I'm going to go
going on a walk then.
Catch some
Z's.
Z's.
Kind out a little bit. I actually had a. Does anybody here know about that stupid ass gas stuff that's been going around?
Yeah, you got an inoculation. You want an inoculation? You go with that guy Lieutenant Macklin, he'll inoculate you.
Yeah, I'm fine about that. But my question was, if anybody gets hit by it, will it wear off after a while?
No, it don't. So you gotta get an antitoxin.
Fuck.
Hey, get that thing is sharp. How's that washing machine?
Well, my other question was, if you take only a very, very small amount of it, is it lethal?
No amount of the eclipse should be taken, huh? Do I need to have the cadet here restrain you while I shove some stuff down your throat?
No, I don't. It's not for me. It's for a fucking buddy that wasn't able to make it on time.
Are you sure? Because when people say stuff like that, it usually ends up being like, I'm just really, feeling out.
Now, I'll ask you a question. Why the hell do you think Miller's not here?
What do you want?
I wanted to answer your question.
I came here to do him a favor. I came here to do him a favor, bring his stuff to you guys, and also to see if he was gonna live through him getting hit by those fucking mongoloids that they call cultists.
Look, if I need to go visit him to inoculate him, I will.
Why?
Alright.
He wasn't hit bad, he just barely got like the slightest whiff, but I mean, he's still not
program.
Yes, you see,
yeah, he needs to be treated
right beside me. He was formerly
when can I go visit him?
But he's been a cadet for the last week.
What?
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be. I think I need to walk back, but I don't think he's gonna be up for a while. I'm just worried.
You walk and link Pit Boys with me and let me know if you need me to come to him, okay?
You know, so
'cause I've got the inoculation on me.
To the responders and the citizens of America,
is there any way I could get the inoculation to him myself?
Negative. It's responder
Perhaps after Grace's turn
confidentiality.
is up, you can take the next
I understand.
slot if you'd like to come and learn the ways
I believe.
of with us.
I'd rather deep throat a baseball bat spiked with rusty nails. Thank you.
Look,
very
is he
much.
able to walk? And
well,
he's able to walk. He's doing fine, but I chained him to the the room because he could still talk. He's just not himself. He's not a.
I don't.
Just
let me.
Really, I don't.
Yeah, go
you know,
back
how about
and
if you guys want
let me know
foster a
whenever
good
he's
relationship,
available,
maybe you
and
start
I'll
with
get to
by
him.
not shooting the people you're supposed to be partnered
as soon as you tell me
and
that
also
he's
shoving
available,
my
okay?
guys off a roof. How about you not fucking do that?
I have a sergeant to update on briefings, and as soon as you tell me that he's ready, then I'll head that way.
Then I walk into. Okay. What's a good way to get a hold of you?
So, like I said, cultural exchange program approved by your leadership there. And,
PSN, basically, if you want.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know so you weren't caught.
Yeah, I'll get him ready. I'll tell you when to come over. I'll give you his location.
Thank you for telling me.
Sounds good.
You're welcome. I am nice.
Thanks,
Thank
Chief.
you, Tex, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Sergeant Baron, here we are.
Went out on his own.
Just take the train on me, and we'll take you to the.
Well, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna check up on him.
How do you antagonize? Check up on him. I'm gonna wrap up the thing here, and then
because it's fun.
God, I hope he recovers. Otherwise, it's
okay, I have to. I have to agree.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I could get him some help tomorrow, because it's a.
That's right.
It's a long way back.
One more.
All right,
sir.
That's good, man.
One more.
That's good.
Have a good day. I'll try to get Miller back here as soon as possible.